Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. I found one today, so I decided to do one on Sunday. So then there won't be one for rock and classic country music today, but they'll be back on Monday. Sorry about the confusion, but I found this, and I'll be upfront with you. I'm not a huge Bonanza fan. I enjoyed the series. Hoss Cartwright made it for me. I also love Michael Landon's acting and directing and so forth. Creative mind. But I thought Hoss made the show, and Bonanza made sure that Hoss was still a part of the show even after Dan Blocker passed away. Let's take a look. When an actor dies unexpectedly, it's always difficult. But when they're part of an ongoing ensemble series, it goes deeper. From then on, there will always be a part of your show missing that you notice an absence of from time to time, but never stop missing. This was how it felt after the death of Dan Blocker, whose size made him take up a lot of the space in life and whose personality made him take up a lot of space in our hearts. There are a few ways to address the death of the actor. You can dedicate an episode to them or write in the death of their character as part of a storyline. Some series have chosen the route of a lighter fare and written off a character as having simply moved away onto a new adventure after the original actor passes away. Some shows simply don't address the loss of a character at all, a less than favorable decision for viewers. A show like Bonanza will always be separated into two eras, before Dan Blocker and after. While there was only one season without Big Hoss, his absence was felt throughout the show and even addressed by the characters a few times. According to an interview with the Courier-Journal, Michael Landon, who played Little Joe Cartwright, was tasked with penning the first episode after Blocker's death. He revealed that the plot, which followed Little Joe's romance and marriage with a woman, was originally written for the character of Hoss Cartwright. After Blocker's death, Landon was forced to adjust the script. He said, "What rewriting I did was a couple of scenes indicating the death of Hoss. No words can adequately describe the loss of a friend. So Landon elected to let the gaps in dialogue tell much of the story about life in the wake of Hoss's death, which Landon called a kind of stillness." He explained, "You can say some things better in silence on film than in words." Still, the readjustment of Bonanza wasn't especially difficult because the cast and crew weren't interested in ensuring that Blocker had been erased from the series. They still wanted to convey that Hoss was still a member of the Cartwright family, and he was still involved in the series even if he was gone. Landon stated, "It's still Dan's show, always was, always will be." I included some behind-the-scenes pictures with Michael Landon and Dan Blocker just to show you how close they actually were, which helps a lot when I think about him. And him with kids. I love pictures with him with kids. There's a whole, I only put one up, but I found a bunch. And he must have been a great man. I'd love to have met him. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. As I said, classic rock and country music facts and trivia will be on tomorrow, as well as Beverly Hillbillies facts and trivia. Andy Griffith facts and trivia is up and running today, so go check that out if you will. You guys have a great Sunday. God bless you. And as always, I'm praying for you.